Welcome, gentle souls. I come to you with peace and light. I go by the Bruja Luminosa, and I wish to bring you all with a collective pick card general reading that consists of one tarot card as well as an affirmation card. In both card decks, I will be linking in the description. And I ask you to first take 3 deep breaths before we get into the readings and ask the universe, or whichever deity you believe in or higher power, what message you need to hear at this moment. What message does your soul need to hear during this time of change and of a great awakening? What message do you need to hear to soothe any issues you may be dealing with, any obstacles you may be enduring? I ask you to choose one, although you may choose how many ever you feel comfortable and called to draw. The card group 1, 2, and 3. And if it is easier to choose based on crystals, place them on the screen now. Continuing, card group 1 is now with the amethyst, card group 2 is with the rose quartz, and card group 3 is with the peach moonstone. Dearest card group 1, thank you for joining me. For your tarot card, you receive the 3 of Cups in reverse, whilst your affirmation card is the flower of orange blossom. The subtitle is enthusiasm, and the corresponding quote is "The best can be here, believe it." The message that is coming through for me is that there is an imbalance when it comes to your emotions, relationships, intuition, or consciousness. Upright, the 3 of Cups represents celebration, collaboration, and a sense of community, whereas the 3 of Cups reversed represents independence, isolation, and even gossip. Perhaps you are not in touch with your true soul's mission and are restricting yourself from obtaining and downloading messages or acknowledging the signs that are intended to guide you on your mission. The 3 of Cups also speaks to the tendency of being isolated and withdrawn. This can be shown in not wishing to collaborate with others and not wishing to be emotionally available to others. And the corresponding affirmation card speaks to the fact that when you are willing to open up, and again, just because at this time, at this moment, you received a card that is in reverse, it does not mean that your energy cannot be changed. Tarot only speaks to the present, the current energy, and the energy forecast. You should not feel limited or feel bad. I encourage you to reflect inward. Reflect on how you're feeling. Reflect on how you are impacted by those around you. What negative or positive qualities or energies are you allowing yourself to be surrounded by? Because you may think you deserve it, or you are accustomed to it due to negative coping mechanisms. I wish to end this reading with acknowledging that this time, especially with all going on in the world at this time that I'm recording, you have every right and deserve to be validated at this time for wishing to go back into your little hermit shell. I'm also interpreting this card as though it were the hermit in a sense. I do not wish to discourage you. I encourage you, as previously said, to journal how you're feeling, reflect. Take this time that we are inside to reflect on what change you want to see. I believe in you. And besides this affirmation of the best can be here, believe it. Also, perhaps practice, I am radiating peace and light. Blessed be. Thank you so much for giving my video a chance. I hope the message resonated. If not, it's totally okay. Sometimes messages apply, sometimes they don't. Blessed be. Have a lovely day, and I wish you good health and good energy coming your way. Dearest Card Group 2, thank you for joining me for your reading. The tarot card drawn is a Three of Pentacles in reverse. The affirmation card drawn was Bluebell. The subheader is gratitude, and the quote is, "Be thankful for what is good now." In this reading, the Three of Pentacles in reverse represents group conflict, misalignment, and working alone. The Pentacle suit focuses on finances, home, body, growth, and security. This speaks to there being an imbalance to the energies within your body, within your home, within your growth, within your sense of security, as well as perhaps your finances, which is very prevalent for the situation at hand, as at the time that I record this message. The affirmation card that was drawn for this reading very much speaks to the advice that I would give with this reading, being that try to appreciate the little things, that being alive, being breathing, having all your organs, senses, and limbs functioning, having shelter, having food, having water. I encourage you all to consider the little things, especially now that the universe has given us this time to quiet down and come home. And I sincerely hope with my entire heart that you are in a safe home, that you feel safe and secure, and you don't feel vulnerable. If this is the case, I'm sorry. I don't wish to only advise you to seek inner peace and turn inward and reflect on what is causing this misalignment, what energies are around you, what energies have you become familiar with due to negative coping mechanisms. But in my personal experience, this is very accurate, especially as someone who struggles with anxiety and depression. And although the Suit of Pentacles does not regard emotions as does the Suit of Cups, it still does in a sense, seeing that the body very much reflects the state of our mental health and of our mind. Please take time to meditate, to say 3 things in the morning that you are grateful for. And I sincerely, wholeheartedly hope you are all safe, healthy, and see the light at the end of the tunnel. I believe in you. You can do this. I thank you wholeheartedly for listening to my general reading today. Blessed be, and I sincerely hope you are safe, healthy, and happy. Dearest Card Group 3, I thank you wholeheartedly for stopping upon my guided reading, and I sincerely hope it offers you insight. Your tarot card drawn was the Knight of Cups in reverse, and your affirmation card was a Mexican marigold flower. The subheading is renewal, and the corresponding quote is time to begin again, stronger, better. The Knight of Cups in reverse speaks to moodiness, dependence, and the tendency to be unrealistic. During these times that I'm recording this message, although I intend these messages not to be time sensitive, perhaps this speaks to struggling to do shadow work. And shadow work is not easy. It takes time, and it takes for you to give yourself forgiveness and permission to look at the wounds that you have, to see what coping mechanisms, whether positive or negative, have been set in place to soothe and attempt to heal those wounds. And I speak to shadow work and healing emotional wounds, although it could apply to physical wounds as well, is because the Suit of Cups regards emotions, relationships, intuition, and consciousness. This may speak to not wishing to truly analyze positive and negative aspects present, perhaps mental health. There may be instances where your relationships are reflecting neglect. I encourage you to journal, to reflect on how you're feeling. Reflect on how your most valued relationships make you feel. What qualities do those relationships reflect of you? Because ultimately, those around us, to an extent, are a reflection of ourselves. I sincerely encourage you to reflect on your emotions, on your spiritual journey at the moment, your progress with shadow work, if you've dipped your toes into it yet, and how your relationships around you are. As a Aquarius Venus, I very much so have been taking this time to truly understand how valuable it is to have a sense of community and individuals that I can confide in. And it has taken a lot of shadow work to realize that I don't like feeling vulnerable. I don't like opening up. I don't like feeling as though I have to depend on others. But those are negative coping mechanisms that I have had in the past, and I have throughout the years been working through. So I sincerely encourage you to reflect on your shadow work and your spiritual journey. I sincerely hope this message has helped. Thank you once again for listening to my general reading. Please comment down below if they resonated. Blessed be, and I sincerely hope you are safe, healthy, and surrounded by light.